You're both dating, so this is going to be unrelated. Would you prefer to date someone from here, from the Netherlands, or a foreigner?
Foreigner.
Are there certain cultures that you wouldn't date?
I think a Russian culture.
I'm Russian. Would you rather date someone from the Netherlands or someone from a different culture?
My girlfriend is Dutch, so I think I'd rather date a Dutch girl.
I'm currently dating someone from another culture, so...
Different culture, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I would say the Dutch culture.
Where is this person from?
In Boston.
From where?
Boston, USA.
Ah, US. Okay, you're both dating, so this is going to be unrelated, most likely, but would you prefer to date someone from here, from the Netherlands, or a foreigner?
Foreigner.
Yes, someone said it.
I think it's easier to date a Dutch person because you just are on the same page.
I would also prefer a Dutch person, but also because of the language barrier.
I would say a Dutch person, but mostly I think because of the language difference. I can express myself much better in Dutch than in English.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, it could be nice.
From here or another culture?
Yeah, from here, another culture is also good.
I'm also that difficult. For me, it does not matter.
I'm interested in another culture.
You want to meet people from other cultures to get to know the world a little bit better.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I don't know.
I just really like Dutch guys, I think. They're tall, blonde.
Yeah, she's into tall blonde guys, blue eyes.
I also like to speak my own language, I think, because I feel more comfortable with it.
I would say just from here, I think it's better. We share the same culture. I think it's easier to get to know each other.
Dutch girls are really attractive and also like the same culture, so that's good. But also foreign girls, I like them. They are just have a different culture, different opinions about stuff, so that's nice for me. But I'm not sure if I want to marry. If I want to marry, I don't know. But if I want to marry a foreign girl or a Dutch girl, I have no idea.
For me, I have no preference. I just want a girl that speaks Dutch. That's very important to me. She can be from England, but if she speaks good Dutch, it's okay. I want to speak my own language in my own house when I'm older. So
cultural difference, maybe super interesting always. And
but now she's looking at you, so you have to play it safe.
I'm gonna stay safe. Yeah.
That's more.
She's looking to your soul.
Yeah. If she is Indian, would you speak Indian?
It depends. Am I living in Indian? If I would live in India, I would speak Indian. If I would live in Dutch, I would speak Netherlands. If that's your native language, you can talk about everything and speak freely. I think it's different when you're dating someone who speaks English.
But let's say if you weren't in a relationship. Sorry. Sorry if I caused a fight.
No. You dated sometimes with not Dutch people, right? Am I right?
Are there certain cultures that you wouldn't date?
I think a Russian culture.
I'm Russian.
No.
Emotional damage.
Italian girl, I think.
You would never.
No, because you are watched by the whole family.
Greek as well, then.
Yeah, Greek as well.
The Middle Eastern as well. So half of the world.
I have nothing against Chinese people, but it's just not my type.
Same. Or Asian,
Because I like someone that's taller than me, so
yeah,
that's
and they're
one
like
thing that it's not fitting.
Small, yeah.
We're very equal, and that would be hard if I would date someone from a culture that's not really equal.
I see, okay. So something where it's like a little bit more gender role that wouldn't work very well.
No.
Are there any cultures that you really love and you like gravitate towards and you think like, oh, I wish we were a little bit like this?
Latin American,
I knew
because
you were
of the
gonna
moves.
say it.
I like it, but also I think the men and women, how they interact and stuff is very different, and maybe for us hard because it's a bit more like the macho man or
it's more masculine culture. Absolutely.
That wouldn't fly here.
No, not with me.
Not
I think
with you.
not with you. Maybe with other Dutch girls.
Well, I'm also Spanish, so I would love to date a Spanish guy.
But she is Spanish, so
I'm Spanish,
you
so
can
yeah.
speak the language.
Yeah, that's the same. Or Italian. I also find them really attractive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just guys from Australia that are very... I just like surfer
Yeah,
kind
surfer
of
dudes,
guys.
skate dudes,
Yeah.
Blonde, surfer dudes.
Blue eyes.
I would say Spanish or Italian. That will be my preference. The only thing I hate is that they eat at a late time. So like it's normal in Italy to have dinner at like 9 o'clock. I would prefer 6:30, but that's the culture here. So
I would say Spanish as well, Italian, Colombian.
We could learn a lot from South American culture, to be honest. To be more in the moment, to give more value to family, to be less punctual.
Yeah.
All these stuff which
Siestas
and
fiestas.
which make Dutch people maybe a little stiff.
A lot of people come here and think like that the dating scene is amazing because there's these like tall, handsome Dutch men, but it's not like that that at all. That's one of the biggest problems here in the dating scene. The guys don't approach girls. The girls approach the guys, which it's normally not like that in other countries I've been at. And I don't want to approach guys. That's kind of a turnoff for me.
I think a lot of it goes along with like they just stick to like Dutch people. There's so many internationals here. They don't want to approach because they don't know if you're sticking around, I think.
Would they ever approach you first?
No.
They never approach us first.
Even if you're Dutch.
Nobody ever approached us. When we were sitting in a bar or anything,
No.
nobody came to us.
No.
We were like, are we ugly or something? What the f*** is going on? No, never
I'm usually
happens.
the one that
approach a guy.
Yeah, approached a guy. Yeah,
same.
always.
I'm actually curious. So she says she wouldn't like gender roles. What about you? Because you're thinking.
Well, I've been there a couple of times. I really like being there, and it's a bit funny how masculine the culture is there, for instance, when going out or just on the streets or the relations in the family. It's very, very masculine in a lot of ways. And for me, I laugh a bit about it. I'm not kind of a macho type, so I wouldn't. No, but I wouldn't relate to it living in that type of culture.
So if a woman was like, I want you to make decisions for me and I want you to pay and take me out and do that.
I would be very frustrated, to be honest. I think people can make the decisions for themselves. I think people can work for themselves. They can get their own bank account.
For any foreign men that are coming to the Netherlands, is there anything they should know about Dutch women?
Yeah, just go for it, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, even if you get a no, like, you can handle a little bit of a rejection.
Yeah. I think ego. That's also a Dutch thing. Ego. Yeah, for men.
Just don't go for it too much, you know? I mean, sometimes I think a Dutch woman can easily show off what she thinks.
Yeah, because she's too direct.
Yeah, so if she's not like really interested
she will let you know.
Yeah. So then just stop, you know?
Don't push it too much.
Yeah.
If you look behind me, we have all the kennels. So imagine the view at night with a lot of lights next to you and a glass of white wine with a beautiful girl on a small boat. Yeah, that's the best. And of course, we have a lot of parks. So it's nice to have like a nice evening walk or go to the beach or go to Scheveningen. It's beautiful. And in Dutch we even have a word for going to the pier and just stand there in the wind. Just in Dutch we say uitwaaien. Everything could be romantic.